Hello guys, how are you doing? My name is Guillaume. I'm here at Schecter in Sun Valley, California, and I'm sitting with Nick Johnston.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm very well, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too, man. Thank you so much for taking the time.
My pleasure. It's good to be here. It's good to be here. Always a pleasure with the Thomann music. Oh yeah. What are you pointing at right now? What are those? What
I'll
are
tell
those?
you over there.
Yeah.
T-type. T-type.
Yeah. So here are my two new guitars. Yeah, that's the new USA model, the new custom shop, and this is the new Diamond Series model, which is the import model. And that to me is so incredibly exciting because it's really the first time I think we were able to take what was offered made in the USA, like a handmade guitar, and have something pretty much dead on as the Diamond Series line, which I didn't even know they could do that. With the specs and the woods they've used, I didn't even know that was possible. And not only is it possible, but it's incredible. Yeah. It's amazing. So I'm very, very excited about that.
Because like when you have signature models and then you have a more affordable version of these signatures, the first thing that comes to mind is compromise. Like it's always going to be a compromise somewhere, somehow. And I was lucky enough to try both of these.
Oh, you have tried them?
Yes.
Great.
Yes, several times. A lot.
Oh, good.
I love both of them. But it really doesn't feel like compromise.
No, it's. I mean, obviously there are things that had to change. You can't get the same specs. You know, you can't get the same level of detail. But for what it is, and for where it's made in the world, and the factory that it's made in, and the components and the parts and the specs they've used, it's shocking actually what it is.
Yeah.
At home, I've been using that. Yeah. It's exciting. It's, again, like every time I look at it, I have a hard time believing it's a thing. Yeah. It's really cool. It's really, really cool, and people are loving it. So that I know. It's it's extremely exciting. Yeah. It's extremely exciting.
But the thing as well is it's like you went exotic on the American version of it, and you went with all the woods that make the high-end standard guitars on your.
I know.
That's kind of unreal.
Like I said, I was offered, to be able to pick a little bit more what we wanted with this one. We did the silver version, which is great as well because that was based off of the first version we did. But it's more of a standard sort of, rosewood fingerboard, maple neck, alder body kind of thing. But having a roasted maple neck with an ebony fingerboard and these pickups voiced and a really unique color and just all those features, all the aged-looking parts, and I can't believe they were able to do it.
Me neither.
So it's very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. So new for this year. There we go.
True. Yeah. NAMM 2019.
2019.
Exclusivity.
Unbelievable. And this guy. So really, the big difference visually would be the brass inlays are now silver.
Okay.
So it seems like a small change, but I'm going to bring this down. Okay.
Yes, please.
A lot of people out there probably had to catch their breath when I was doing that. A small difference, like these inlays it just kind of ties the whole thing together. We switched over last year from the silver kind of the chrome knobs to the actual more traditional kind of look to it, and these are like an aged white. The truss wheel down here now. All these parts, if you look carefully, they've all been tumbled. Like you can see the bridge is kind of nicked up quite a bit. Yeah. You can see that, and the tuning pegs as well have a lot of wear on them because we wanted the whole thing to look real vintage. If you feel the back of the neck, it's real porous and clean, and even something as simple as this back plate, it used to be more of that kind of black, more aggressive looking back plate. This has more of a vintage kind of look to it. This part as well. It just kind of ties the whole thing together. And then there's a nitro finish. This has kind of got this checking, this Wembley aesthetic going on, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And it's already, I've only had it since September, but it's already starting to look
like your guitar.
Like it's been around the world. Well, it has been around the world quite a bit, but twice as many times. And these are a new set of pickups. These are the newly voiced ones with that Formvar wiring. And yes, it's a dream. This is the fourth one. Crazy.
Yeah.
crazy.
Crazy, absolutely crazy.
So yeah, very, very happy. Love it.
I really love that you guys did the nitro thing, because people associate that with relic and like used instrument that way, but it's just, if you leave it the way it is like that, it's just going to take on the personality of the person playing it, because it's not as playing a guitar with a poly heavy like coat of poly on it. It's never going to change. It's virtually never going to change. But this one, depending on where you put your fingers when you turn, like when you use the volume knob with the selector, or your arm on the armrest, that's just awesome. I
actually wish I had that type of sweat that was a little bit more, the pH was a little stronger, and I could actually kind of burn. Unfortunately, I don't have that alien sweat, but I'm hoping at some point in that area or right here, because I always grab the. You can actually see quite a bit. Me scratching it right there. It'll hopefully kind of wear through, and right there too with my armrest. Yeah. But that's for decades to come. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, man.
Cool, man.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
this is an amazing guitar. You're an amazing player, and I'm just amazingly lucky.
You're so kind, man. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much for watching. Be nice to each other, and I'll see you very soon.
I like that.